or some other module that doesn't yet exist in order to actually work with the stake system. Filch, I'm not sure anyone is entirely sure about the efficiency changes. He just removed punch cards completely from the system, but the efficiency math seems to be completely different, and he has not updated any of his wiki, and I haven't part his mod yet to find out, because you have to go into the DLL to find that data, and so I'd have to use my Peak DLL application and drudge through all of it to find out the new efficiency numbers, and I don't know them yet.
Thank you for the host, Akinus Gaming. Yeah, Pilch, Oak's the expert on MKS OKS. I'm just basically starting to learn it right now.
Long story short, I don't think anyone other than Rover Dude is entirely sure of efficiency changes. He has not updated his wiki in quite some time, and I haven't had a chance to pull things apart. I don't know anyone else who has yet either. I lost your video there.
Everything shows green at my end.
Okay, I'll refresh it. I'm not entirely sure about the TAC life support. I don't have it installed on mine. The last time I ran it, it hadn't been updated yet. I'll be looking at that tomorrow. EPL is being updated, but I don't know when. And until it is, Rover Dude's parts for building rockets are pointless. It will be updated, it's just a question of when.
Really? He has different drills for different minerals?
It's 3 for one and 2 for the other, yeah. Pilch? That's not easy. There's a mod that makes things run in the background, even when you're not focused on them. The problem is that when you warp past a certain level, when you're not doing physics time acceleration, effectively unpacks the vehicle and then reloads it when you unaccelerate, which is why when you time accelerate, your rotation will stop. When you time accelerate, all physics stop, because it's unpacking and repacking the vehicle. So, in effect, it's removing it from your focus, which means that in order to make that work properly, there needs to be some back-end work done. It does work properly with warping, only when you're not in focus on it. They did get it so that it would work, like for example, if I'm focused on my minima space and time accelerating, it's fine. It's actually fine on my other bases as well. It's just that it will look like it's run out until I go and focus on it, and then it catches back up. Whatever that's worth. I have to play around with the new versions though, because I'm seeing lots of bugs in KSOKS already, and suspecting I'll find some intact life support as well.
Just about everything.
For example, the cost.
Yeah, just about everything will have bugs for a while.
I mean, take a look at the cost of this right now for Rover or for Com Warrior. Look at the bottom left-hand corner.
It's free! They're paying me to build it and launch it.
Pretty much.
Alright, can you see anything else that I'm missing on this?
I can't see your full thing. Do you have the Curbitat? And the aeroponics.
I've got the Curbitat.
Power distribution unit.
Power distribution.
Pioneer module.
Pioneer. And aeroponics.
To attach some of the inflatable aeroponics and Curbitat modules to this. To the sides. However, from what I can tell, they don't need to be expanded.
What about the agriculture module?
The agricultural is in one of the inflatables.
Yeah. Do I need some of them?
Yes, that's what I was just saying. You need to attach the inflatables, like you could attach 2 to the side of the aeroponics and 2 to the side of whatever. From what I can tell, and I don't know if this is really true or not, don't seem to need to be inflated. Either store or even work. Frustrating. But they do need to one of these for every 2 Kerbals in theory.
Yeah, you don't need them inflated.
Yeah, which is of a funny thing, yeah?
Mm-hmm. That's an issue with having independent mods for doing different things. Like, for example, one mod for doing animations within models, and another mod for doing resource conversion. Well, that's not far off the surface. The only trouble is, the other one's wrong.
Mirror, go to mirror symmetry.
The mirror symmetry's wrong. The edge that I'm currently connecting to, this right-hand edge, is supposed to be the top. And it's the root part, so it's not exactly like I can rotate it round at all. Thank you for the follow, Angel.
Filch, there was a problem previously with Tech Life overriding the total electric charge for the power distribution unit. The new version of Tech Life Support doesn't do that, which means that you should have enough battery power that it can absorb the loss when you time accelerate. So give that a try. Problem was that TAC Life Support was saying 2 Kerbals could be in the power distribution unit, so it was overriding the large battery that Roverdude had put in it. But it appears that that's no longer TAC Life Support. Currently only overwrites those values for certain command capsules.
Yeah.
And control capsules.
Basically, that carte blanche module manager patch caused so many issues that they decided to rewrite it for known capsules. That's my understanding of what they decided to do for it. Yes, I know this is going to be overkill. I want to have a bit of fun.
Yes, TAC Life Support drop change every pod that had the ability to hold a Kerbal thing, which will make it a little bit more difficult when you're dealing with things like Chiker modules. It means you'll have to put life support in other ways accessible to that, but not totally unreasonable. I answer these questions while type answers for my notes.
Right, let's take a look.
It's not hard to add a life support.
Yeah, it's literally just a case of surface attaching something.
Yeah, or one of the ones that goes in between.
Yeah. I need a couple of hub modules, don't I?
I mean, yes. Their efficiency goes down if not enough space for all your Kerbals.
How many would you recommend?
1 for every 2 Kerbals. If you've got per Kerbal, i.e. you've got 50% empty space, they get a boost to efficiency. But it's not significant enough to worry about. Or at least you used to in 0.9.
Okay,
I don't know if that's true anymore.
I'll spam the hub modules then.
What is the relationship between a table adapter and the data source components in a DBMS?
Oh, Oak, my butt whacking panda.
Oh, well.
Oh dear. I'm glad you guys find the bot more entertaining than me, but I mean, seriously, come on. It goes off the number of letters. Let's have a look. Right, guys. Caps. The limit is 8. And if you keep trying to fight with the bot, I'll change the punishment from purge to timeout. So... Greetings, Mr. Rogers. How are you?
Mr. Rogers, Oak Tree on Capcom here.
Oh, sorry, Oak. I'm too used to having people talking in my ear. Or I should say voices in my head. On Capcom with us we have Oak Tree 42. And somebody else, I think, that I haven't heard from for a while that's probably fell asleep by now. Oh dear. Anyone think, Panda, that you are more entertained with bots than with real people? What the? Over here. Right, what else do I need? Well, that's kind of pants. Twitch link ban. Okay. Panda, how do I turn it off? Right, just in case I need to add something to this, let's go and whack a great big docking port to it. Go to your Twitch settings. Wonderful. Can you go to yours and type in my chat exactly what to click on to get to it, please? No, actually, you were behind me, Panda. Right. So, you're saying Twitch TV settings. So, I've got to go find settings. Where's settings? That button there. And then you're saying channel. I assume that's channel and video. Oh, there we go. Block hyperlinks. Ah, so that's how you do the video player banner as well. Ah, but I said it before you typed it. Right, that should be updated. Does someone want to try it? I know Panda will. But bear in mind you will get whacked by the bot again.
Where?
Yes, sir.
I don't think that's going to work.
Why is that?
Because if you read the data for those MKS modules, there's a note somewhere about no, it's the inflatable storage. But do those count as inflatable storage? Is the question. Not the supply tanks, the things you have on top.
Sorry, I was in the middle of changing the supply tanks to the resources that I need.
The things you've got on top?
The agricultural modules.
Yeah, since they act as supply storage, they are quote-unquote inflatable. I don't know if that's going to work for you or not. It'd be interesting to try. I know that you're not supposed to use the inflatable storage.
Let's find out. I've got a docking port on the back, so if I need another module, I can work something out.
They don't clip, do they? Extend both of them?
Oh, yeah, I've done that.
Okay. I'm just looking over every so often. Try to get through these questions for my notes.
They're clear of each other. Mr. Rogers, I am only using Tech Life support. Interesting, Shirty. Thank you for the follow, Negri Tamar. Yep, just to point out, MKS OKS will still work with Tech Life support. How many more are there? Right, that's it. Wonderful. Now we just need to chuck on some life support containers. Yep. Where's my button gone? Oh, Blizzy's at it. Oak. Sorry to interrupt you.
Sorry, what?
Sorry to interrupt you. Just chucking Kerbals and stuff. Is there a specific Kerbal that needs to go in specific modules?
No, but assuming that 1.0 is similar to 0.9, you get the highest efficiency with engineers, second highest efficiency with scientists, and pilots are basically useless.
Wonderful. Spam engineers. Okay.
Basically, yep. In fact, most of my colonies had nothing but engineers. Or 1 or 2 scientists. I got to the point where I stopped using pilots, I used the high-end probe cores. And, okay, here's the thing that gets me. The highest-end probe core costs $3,400. Hiring 1 pilot at level 0 with no other hires costs $65,500. The highest level probe core, everything a pilot can except function without electricity. And if I'm using tech life support, he can't even do that. So other than Deb and Valentine, I don't think I'm going to hire a single.
I think you'll find you're going to need to at some point.
Why?
Well,
what can they do that the probes can't?
Well, yeah, but are you planning on putting remote tech in?
Yeah.
That's going to make life interesting.
Well, assuming I turn on the faster light communications, I think it'll be fine.
Ah.
Yeah, I understand with remote tech, if I have delay, it could be an issue.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that's really the only way to let it stay useful. Actually, now that I think about it, I'll have to make sure I don't turn that on.
Well, isn't there a mod that munches Kerbals and makes fuel?
Yeah, but it hasn't been updated for 1 month.
Oh,
I have
that's a change.
1 million Kerbal, and you only have 30 Kerbals.
I wasn't even looking at the cost.
I was.
$548,000, $500,000. Yep.
If we're using RT, remote tech, I guess we'll need pilots. No, you don't use Kerbals for fuel. You make Kerbals out of fuel. Or other things.
No.
I had a mod that would make Kerbals out of electricity.
There's a mod that will make fuel out of Kerbals.
Well, that's certainly ineffective under the current system.
Yeah.
As I'm watching, look at this. If you hire all those guys, are you going to break $1 million per Kerbal?
Probably.
You only have 42 Kerbals there, 43 Kerbals in your total thing, and it's costing 800,000. Much for colonizing the universe. Definitely going to have a mod that takes care of this. Hate to say it. Now look at that. I have 48 active Kerbals and it's almost $1 million per hire. I had over 70 Kerbals in assigned other planets. Wow. That symbol doesn't work.
It wasn't me, Shirty. I didn't whack him. Tell the bot, not me. Engineer.
And I am out of time.
Ooh.
Wish me luck on my test, guys. I'll be back later.
Good luck, Oak. That's interesting, guys. I've just noticed these Kerbals don't have stars. Excuse me, sorry. Right, it's full. I've got a lot of engineers that don't have stars. That could get interesting. I just thought of something that we can add on here. UKS Training Academy. What would you like to post, Panda? Right, time for drill spam. There you go, Panda. You've been told. That would be the wrong way. Interesting. Yep, that'll be fine. Catch you later, Oak. Clipper drill? Oh, heck yes. And why not? Right, is there anything else that we need on this traption? Oh, didn't realise there were different sizes of the. Radial. They ain't that big. Right, shall we see how this thing does? If at all. Oh wait, but first, let's go and set up some action groups. Deploy drill. Deploy. 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 Right, and that's in the wrong action group. Ah, whatever. It's in the staging action group. Fine, I'll just hit spacebar. Start converter, start converter. Start. 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 Start and start. 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 Oh wait, there's 3 on these. Right, what else needs action grouping? Anything in here? You know what? I can do the rest of this by hand. Watch my PC blow up when I hit launch. Well, 2.4, almost 2.5 gig. It doesn't need to move. We're gonna drill through the runway. Just like that. Right. Start PDU. There we go. We should now have plenty of power. So we're going to whack space to deploy all the drills. Look guys, no boomies. No boombas. And we're going to whack Group 1. Can I pull up thermal? Performance. Is it in performance? No, physics. Thermal. Is that what you guys were after? Oops, too much. Efficiency, 250%. Yeah, like that's not an issue. I have 250% efficiency. How? Shirty, not all of them are trained. Some of them are completely without stars, etc. Which is what I showed as I was recruiting them. Probably about half, I think. Maybe a third. There. That's enabled. Does anyone know if draft Twitch viewers is 1.0 compatible yet? Ah, you're right. Panda poo. Have you got a link to Draft Twitch viewers? And I will go and grab it. Actually, if you have a look at this for heat, it's actually conducting heat along this segment and into all of the modules, and all of the modules are probably radiating the heat from the drills. Not currently. And crew manifest. Well, the drills are definitely a brighter red. And I can see a red difference as it goes up here. So thank you for the follow, Al Sabatini. That's water and minerals. Here we go, substrate drill, 100%. Not brilliant. Metallic ore. Yep. And uranate. Sorry, uranite. Could be. Alice Sabatini, the bots whacked you for the exclamation marks at the end, but it's okay. It's cool. Don't worry about it. Warp 1000, really? But I don't have any food. Oh well. Be interesting to see if it goes down. I suppose should give me a warning. but we're going to take it easy. Oh, Panda. You should have known. I take it one of those cards is for me. And to have it shipped over to me. Now, why has it gone daylight? Why do I get the sneak suspicion cable hasn't tidily locked itself? Ooh, clouds. Let's look at the sky for a bit. Oh look, you can clearly see Mon and Minmus there. Charming. Well, that's 1,000 times, Shirty. There you go, there's your temperatures. Pollution aspect. Interesting. Go back to 1 times. Okay. Well, it's changed the centre of mass. I can definitely see this lot's dark red, and that's a light red. Dark reds. It's a dark red. Well, food has been staying at max. O2 will stay at max because we're in an oxygen atmosphere. We've now got rocket parts, which are actually being used up. Oh no, they're being generated. Polymers. No substrate left. Plenty of uranite now. How do you make machinery? No one know? Yep, it would seem that way, Shirty. Missing metals. Which metals? Is it rare metals and exotic metals? I'm mining metal. It's being used. I think it's the one on the other side. Yeah, that's minerals and water. Yeah, metallic ore. One's metallic ore. That one. We've got no metallic ore. And yet, according to this, it's being mined. So, somewhere it must be being converted. So the question is where? Well, a simple way of finding out. Let's stop everything. Even though we don't have... Just for fun, it looks cool. There it is, it's going up. Oh, we're collecting metallic ore. So, what is it that's converting metallic ore into metal? There you go, metallic ore's going up. So what's converting it to metal? A comms device. Oh well. Turned off the thing making it to metal. Which bit's that? That one. Metals. Yeah, looks like it. Or find a higher concentration. Don't forget, we just plonk this thing on the runway. Is it possible to make this thing mobile? It's possible. Don't know on that one. Dealing with heat is kind of a new thing, really. I mean, it's only prior to this, it was only really Interstellar where you had to deal with like waste heat and whatnot. But there is one thing: if I make it mobile and I make it like a crawler, then potentially I can have the drills deployed while I'm scooting around the landscape, or at least around the area. Courtesy of a little bug with the drills that we're going to exploit, and not feel bad about exploiting it either. Yeah, and that makes about as much sense as... let me have a think here. Using solar panels as radiators makes as much sense as a chocolate fire guard. There you go, I've said it. Now, I am... At some point, I'm going to go into the configs. In fact, I can do it now. I'm going to go into the config. And you know what I'm also going to do? I'm going to show you guys. We're going to open up a solar panel config. So just bear with me. I'm going to go into squad. Panda, do you know which solar panels actually have radiators built into them, or is it all of them? Right. Put this over to here. And in OBS. Here we go. Here's the config for it. So that's standard part config. Temp stuff. Bulkhead profiles. Thermal mass modifiers. It's thermal. Emissive constraint. Huh? I think they spelled that wrong. Heat conductivity. Okay. no additional module in here pumping heat. So it must be within the deployable solar panel module that's built into KSP. Yep, solar panels themselves are seriously hot. So basically there's no additional module in there, and there's nothing unusual within the config that would suggest anything about pumping heat, except for the fact of conductivity. So the only thing is it must be within the deployable module itself. Let's try another one, shall we? Let's go for a completely different one. And again, same type of thing. Again, this is 0.95. And 0.95. Hang on, wait a minute. I've just had a thought here. Which mod does the Starlifter Cargo Rex come in? Oops. Try not to knock my headset off. Where is it? Guys, what mod does the Starlifter cargo rack come in? Do we know? Be grateful it's not a dinosaur. Everybody walk the dinosaur. Oops, I just realised. There we go. FTT. Take a look here. It's this one. Honey Badger engine cowling. Nope. This one. 3-2 adapter. Nope. End cap. Nope. Radial outrigger. Nope. Starlifter cargo adapter. We're getting close here. It's gotta be one of these. Starlifter outrigger. Cargo rack small. No, we want the big one. Way. Here we go. This is the one. Yep. I see the issue with the nodes. Wonderful. Right, anyway. Yep. I've just worked it out, guys. You have a look on here. You have those values in there. Right, so heat conductivity, right, and it says 1/3 of the default. So when it has values in here, it overrides the default. This doesn't have those values. So it's at default values, that's why it's conducting and getting rid of the heat quite so quickly. And I'll bet those drills also don't have the new values in. Let's have a look. If I can find where the drills are. Here we go. MKS drill. Which one's this one? Water and minerals. Yep. It's set to default. That's why it's not producing heat. The values haven't been updated in the config files. Basically, those drills connected to that frame will never overheat. In fact, unless that's the model. Unless this module, no, it's not that one. These modules, sorry, have been updated to produce heat, then it'll never produce heat to begin with. So basically, just to recap here, the default values for heat conduction, etc., the values for the parts are set to default, I should say, and I don't think that those modules are set for producing much in the way of heat. If at all. So I think we've just tracked it down. Give me a second, guys. I need to quickly mix up some liquid. In fact, hang on, what time is it? Yep, I actually need to run for half an hour or so. But I think we've got to the bottom of this. Let's chuck OBS back to KSP. So, yeah. Basically, you can attach as many drills as you want to that, and it ain't going to make a blind bit of difference. That's not type of thing that we were expecting to find, now was it? So what do you guys think? Do you think mass complaints to Roverdude are in order? Okay, are people still there on my stream? I mean, chat's gone quiet. Or has everyone abandoned me just because I said that I need to do a runner? How does it work with tech life support? Well, we did 1,000 times warp for quite some time, and as you can see, food is still at maximum. Oxygen will be at maximum because we're on the ground. We haven't actually launched yet. We haven't actually gotten off the ground, so we still take oxygen from the atmosphere. Waste, where's waste? Waste should be in there somewhere. Can't quite see it in the list. One moment. Just make sure that waste is being shown. I know it's in here somewhere. I know what the icon looks like. There we go. Waste and wastewater. Why are you not in the list? You know, I might not have any waste and wastewater storage. Oh well. But anyway, everything's going up. Water is staying up. O2's staying up. Food's staying up. So it's feeding the Kerbals. So it's at very least self-sufficient, which I'm very surprised at. Oh, that's just the configuration, Shirty, for alternate resource panel. That's all the resources that it knows about as a mod that has ever been used. So we forgot to include waste and waste storage. Well, we don't need any of them, do we? So it looks like this thing is self-sufficient. However, just being devil's advocate with myself here, one can never be totally sure until we have actually left the runway. So it's going to be a case of getting that thing off the runway and out into the field. That's licorice. And that's aniseed. Strawberry. Blueberry. Yes, weird combination, I know. Actually, I need to shake that first. So this looks like it could be self-sufficient. Actually, there is something that I can do. I just had a thought. If I hack gravity, will that thing jump up? Looks like it is. That looks like it's left the runway to me, don't you? Right, that should have come off the ground. Hey, what's up with my mouse? There we go. Must have been a piece of dirt or something. Right, so turn gravity back on. I have no clue, Shirty. But I think later on, for you guys, I think we're going to find out. Well, no, it's not exactly for you guys. We need to find out. So I take it you guys will want this thing to fly rather than crawl. I mean, don't get me wrong, I can make it fly. If you want it to fly, I'll make it fly. Oh, that one needs a shake. Crawl, fly, either is good, but fly more funny. Ah, annoyingly, I'm out of blueberry. That's not what I wanted. Did I get some in the post today? Can't remember what I ordered now. I can't believe they're out of blueberry and I didn't reorder some nuts. Cool mint and strawberry. Oh dear. Well, the only person that got purged is Panda. It's the naughty panda, the bad panda. The panda that's supposed to be at work. Working. You know what, Panda? I've just decided. Considering you like aggravating the bot, considering that new Panda likes to aggravate the bot, there is only one thing. Funny because it's true. Yep. Oh dear. And you realise, Panda, that's the one that gets repeated every so often, don't you? Yes. To the rest of my stream that don't know, New Panda is a streamer that on occasions falls asleep on his stream, and you can quite audibly hear him snoring. And for whatever reason that completely and utterly confuses me, he gets all of his follows while he's snoring. If somebody wants to explain that to me, that would be wonderful. Because if it means more follows, I'll quite happily fall asleep on my stream and start snoring. Although I must admit, when I snore, I give a chainsaw a run for its money. Opus, greetings, welcome to the stream. Are we fixing it? Kind of. We're basically finding sort of bugs with it, and we're going to let the developer know that we found these bugs. Now for our version, we may well do our own fix. This is basically building a dark multiplayer mod pack for a group of players that have been approached to see if they want to join in a group and stream multiplayer stuff. Shirty can't take the intense pressures of making coffee. Right, guys, as I mentioned, I need to disappear for about half an hour. Basically, I need to run over to a local shop. And strangely enough, to get some aforementioned coffee. And a few other supplies. So, I'm going to Twitch security. So I'm going to leave my stream running, and I'm going to leave a slideshow running, and I'm going to leave the music running. So feel free to chat in the chat. As I said, it'll be about half an hour. So if people want to grab their own coffees, what time is it? 9 o'clock my time, so it'll be coming up for tea time for some of you guys. Maybe. Greetings, .dat. So, I'm going to do a runner now. Where's my slideshow? I'm going to chuck the Be Right Back across there. And get rid of that one. Drop that one on. Oh. OBS is having issues. Oh, I didn't think there was that many photographs in that slideshow. I might actually have to clean some out. Anyway, I will leave that up for you, and I will be back in about 30 minutes. Bye for now. Wait a minute. Somebody followed me while I was away just showing screen caps of things I've been up to. Right, I'm gonna leave my stream running for a couple of hours then. Just on this, on my screen caps. I'll see you in a bit. I was waiting for the notification. Thank you for the follow. The Eternal Overlord. That's it. The Eternal Overlord. Yep, I've just had to nip out and grab some coffee, so just give me a second. I literally got back in through the back door, turned the kettle on, poured a brew, and then I heard dong! I'm like, what? Somebody followed me while I was away? Really? Right, okay, so we want chat back up. Can't chat, reconnect. There we go. Get rid of Be Right Back. Switch back to KSP and get rid of the screen caps. Yes, Panda, I know, I heard it. So, Panda, how many follows am I up to now?
Welcome back.
Huh? Well, we need to make that transportable. So, how many follows am I up to? No, in total, guys. $94, huh? I believe it is customary for Twitch streamers to do something special at certain milestones, and I believe 100 is one of them, is it not? No, not doing a 24-hour stream. At the moment, I'm calling the. I'm drawing the line at 14 hours. Well, as you guys know, or should know by now, I do like to do unique things. Standard, yeah, everybody does it. I think 24-hour stream, not for 100. Don't get me wrong, love the lot of you. 24-hour stream is a lot of hard work. The Eternal Overlord, we are testing out MKS OKS on the new 1.0 configuration. Yeah, I was thinking that around about 500. Something that I don't normally do. Well, something that I haven't done so far is to show my webcam. So, how about for the 100 follower special, I do a reasonable length stream with my webcam on. How does that sound? Panda? No. Don't even think about it. Yeah, but I've already done 12 hours. I did 14 plus, didn't I? Panda. Well, Trigonome, it's not something that I normally do because on scheduled streams I use the entire screen. So sticking my ugly mush somewhere kind of takes up valuable screen space. Oh god. Thank you for the follow, Smooth Plo. I think that's Plo? Something like that. Well, any space that's used up by something non-essential is too much. So, is that, does that sound okay to you guys? No puppet stand-ins. No puppets. No face masks. Although I will have to do something about my background. So there will be a sheet hanging up behind me. Because some of the stuff that's actually physically behind me, I can't let you guys see. It's stuff to do with stuff that I'm developing. No, Panda. I'm just trying to think how I'm going to get this off the runway. Which may be slightly more difficult than I originally thought. What's those super huge tracks that I've got? I could fly it off. Actually, yeah, that's the point. It's not gonna get off the runway that way, is it? It's gonna have to be flown. Unless I reduce the physical size of it. Well, Curly, if I did, I wouldn't be able to tell you now, would I? Panda! For God's sake. Yes, lots of rockets, Panda. And no, I don't have any rockets. I think I know how I'm going to do this, guys. I purged you. Why do you think? Use your noodle. Uh-huh. Not in all countries it isn't. Okay, so... So we're going to save it and we're going to start again. So, what we're going to do is we're going to use the honey badger. Right, we're going to need a lot of CNC. Yeah, no. But what we are going to need is complete and utter overkill. Not that. Is there nothing between? Really? Really? I know what I want to make here, it's just a case of finding all the bits. There we go. I can't tweak scale it. God darn it. I can't tweak scale that one either. No, I'm definitely streaming, guys. Just bear with me. Okay, there we go, I'm back. It must be a bad server. Right, so we need... Right, how much thrust is in this one? Max thrust at sea level 350. VTOL. Max thrust at sea level 650. The only trouble is that uses liquid fuel and oxidizer. Large ducted fan engine. 350. It's this one. Sea level 150. 15. Oi, copy, thank you. What happened to my symmetry? Right. So first thing I'm going to take out there which one's this one? Yeah, let's go ahead and take out the fabrication module. And then what we're going to do... Oh, boo. Yeah, if I make it a cargo pod, then I can actually put stuff in it to rebalance it. I'm going to do that. Then we're going to chuck the SAS module on. Then we're going to chuck 2 fans on. Now the first thing that I've noticed is I don't have any TWRs from MechJeb. That's not helpful. Hmm.